If you've ever wondered how to use essential oils in a diffuser effectively, you're in the right place. I'll be answering questions like, do you put water in a diffuser with essential oils? How many drops of essential oil do you put in a diffuser? How do you dilute essential oils for a diffuser? And what are the best diffuser blends? And make sure you stick around to get my free essential oils guidebook with all of the recipes. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Stacey Paulson, essential oil educator, business professional, and mother of 6 amazing children. Hit the subscribe button if you're wanting safe, effective, and affordable natural solutions for your emotional and physical health right in your home, which I believe you do if you're learning about how to use essential oils in a diffuser. First things first, let's talk about the types of diffusers that are out there: evaporative, heat, nebulizing, ultrasonic, and the good old humidifier diffuser. Each one has its unique features, so let's take a closer look so that you'll know how to use essential oils in a diffuser, how many drops to use, when to dilute, and what essential oils or blends to use depending on the type of diffuser that you're using, and help you decide which to purchase if you don't already have one. Okay, let's quickly go through each one of the diffusers so you understand what they are. So an evaporative or a passive diffuser, you just put oils on it and it will evaporate or diffuse into the air all by itself. Something like this, some felt, maybe jewelry that you put it on. Then we also have a nebulizing diffuser. There's many different types, but that's where you connect the bottle directly to the diffuser and then it pumps oils into the air. The whole oil goes into the air. Then we also have an ultrasonic diffuser. So those are the diffusers that you will put water into and then also put your oils in there and then turn it on. And there is a little disc in there that vibrates back and forth, and it puts the oils and the water into the air in such fine mist that it stays in the air 2 to 3 hours after it's turned off. There's also a heat diffuser. Now, I don't use these, I don't recommend these, but you might have one. But it's basically something that heats up the oils, and then because of the heat, they go into the air. These are usually used with fragrances, not necessarily essential oils. And then the last one is that humidifying diffuser. So it's a combination of a humidifier and a diffuser. They're usually larger, have a bigger water cavity to them, and it puts both heavy water molecules into the air with the essential oils. Okay, so how many drops of essential oil do you use in each of these diffusers? So if you're doing a passive diffuser, it's really 2 to 3 drops. If you're using potent and pure essential oils, it will just diffuse personally, right, in a very small area. If you're using the ultrasonic diffuser, again, if they're potent, that usually 3 to 5 to 7 drops is sufficient, and it can run up to 12 hours on those drops. The one that you connect right to the bottle, the nebulizing diffuser, so this puts out a lot of oil. There usually are different settings for how much output that you'll have, so we don't have to worry about drops. The diffuser worries about it. And then also if you're using a humidifying diffuser, it's usually more because it's putting more heavy drops into the air and they'll settle pretty fast. So usually 15 to 20 drops that you're using in that humidifier. I often get asked, how do you dilute oils for a diffuser? If you're doing a ultrasonic or humidifier or the nebulizing diffuser, you don't have to dilute the oils. Even the passive diffuser, you don't need to dilute them. But there might be times that you want to dilute them. So I definitely dilute them if I'm using the nebulizing diffuser. And the reason why is to save cost on the oils that are put out there. So I will mix some fractionated coconut oil with the oil that I put in here and attach that bottle to, because you really don't need that much in the air. Like, it's very concentrated. So I found it saves a lot of money using like fractionated coconut oil with it, because that's super low cost. And if I'm diffusing frankincense, which is a lot more expensive, it saves a lot of money that way. If you are using the ultrasonic diffuser, there's no need to dilute that. You'll just want to use that straight. One of the things that I found advantageous is if I'm using a blend of the same oils frequently, like peppermint and wild orange, instead of opening 2 different bottles or 3 or 5 different bottles, depending on what you're using it for, you might just mix it up in a bottle so that they're all together in there, and then I can just use this dropper to put those drops in there. So that's a helpful little tip. Another tip or side note that you want to pay attention to is it's important to clean your diffuser regularly to get the most out of it. help your oils to diffuse right so that your diffuser is running right. It also prevents mold spores from growing and getting diffused into the air. And it just keeps your diffuser working longer. So I'll put a video link in the description if you don't know how to clean your diffuser. All right, now what are the best essential oil blends? Again, side note, not all essential oils are equal. So a recent third-party laboratory study was done and it showed that 80 to 90% of all essential oils on the market have synthetic markers. So they're not really any better than your Glade plug-in or your toxic candles. So the essential oil blends I share really only apply to pure and potent essential oils that are all natural, there's no synthetics or adulterated in any way. So first you want to decide what the purpose is for diffusing. Is it like a certain season? Maybe it's spring, holiday, Christmas, fall. There's certain blends that are great for that. Maybe you want to feel a certain way with your mood, energy, calm, uplifted. Or maybe you're wanting to purify the air of pathogens or odors, or maybe you have some kind of physical health challenge that you're dealing with, seasonal discomfort, maybe respiratory issues that you're wanting to use the essential oils for. So first of all, decide what you're wanting to use it for, and then grab my essential oils guide or have some type of guidebook or app that you can look those up so that you know, like, hey, I want something to help support respiratory stuff. There's junk going on. I want to help open airways. Somebody's struggling with that. I can look that up and see that eucalyptus is amazing, or doTERRA's Breathe blend is amazing. Maybe you're wanting to diffuse to bring more focus. Maybe you have kids that are doing homework, or maybe you're working at work and you're getting distracted and you want more focus. So you can look those up, and there are certain essential oils or blends that you can create to put in your diffuser to help you to feel that way, whether that's emotionally or physically, or helping to purify pathogens out of the air. Just like not all essential oils are made equal, neither are diffusers. So you can go ahead and check out my next 2 videos on the best oil diffusers and how to tell if your essential oils are pure and potent. And if you liked this video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button to discover more natural solutions for your home and personal use. Hit that bell icon and give this video a thumbs up.